Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. My name is Mohamad Nasrul Irvan. I'm from G class of 5th semester English department of State Islamic Institute of Kediri. Here I will explain the 7th grade English material, which is about the simple present tense. I took this material based on the class 7 junior high lesson plan. Do you know what the simple present tense is? If don't, I will explain it to you. Simple present is tense that we use for daily habits and or general truth. So the simple present expresses daily habit or general truth. In simple present tense, there are adverb of frequency. We can use the adverb of frequency when we expresses sentence using simple present tense. The grammar rules. The grammar rules that we use in simple present for the first is verb rules. For the subject he, she, or it, we have to add s, es, or ies in the end of the verb. If the subject I, you, we, they, we don't have to add s, es, or ies in the end of the verb. I will give the example for the subject I, you, we, they. I go, it have not to add s, es, or ies in the end of the verb. So the verb still verb 1. For example, go, play, say, buy, sing, wash, kiss, fix. But when the verb when the subject he, she, it, or third person singular at the end of the verb, we add s, es, or ies. For example, plays, says, buys, sings. So he plays, she says, he buys, or he goes, he washes, she studies, he marries. That's the example for verb grammar rules in simple present. The next grammar rules in simple present is about auxiliary verb. Auxiliary verb is used for the sentence that expresses negative form or interrogative form. Do is for subject I, you, we, and they. And auxiliary verb does is for she, he, it, and third singular person. Okay, the next explanation is about formula or grammar structure that used in simple present tense. For the first is in positive form. The formula is subject plus verb 1 if the subject she, he, or it. We add ses or ies in the end of the verb. and plus complement. In the negative form, subject, auxiliary verb do or does, plus not, plus verb 1, plus complement. And the interrogative form, auxiliary verb do or does, plus subject, plus verb 1, plus complement. So, the auxiliary verb in the negative and interrogative form is change. The verb in the positive form SES or IES for subject he, she, it. So the SES IES transform into auxiliary verb does. So that's why in negative and interrogative form the verb change into verb 1 and we add auxiliary verb in the negative and interrogative form. Example of sentence in simple present tense. In the positive form, I use two subjects for each example. For the first is the positive form, I go to school every day. So, in the negative, we add auxiliary verb in the sentence. I do not go to school every day. And the interrogative, the auxiliary verb is in the first of sentence. So, do you go to school every day? And second is the subject he, which is we add s, es or ies in the last of the verb. For the example, he goes to school every day. In the negative form, he does not go to school every day. So, the es in the verb go change into auxiliary verb do and become does, and the verb change into verb 1. For interrogative, does he go to school every day? Next explanation is WH question rules in simple present tense. We have 5 W and 1 H. There are what, who, where, when, why, and who. The formula is WH question plus auxiliary verb do or does plus complement. For example, what do you do? Who do you meet? Or where does he go? Okay, I have already explained to you about the material simple present tense. For check your understanding, I give you exercise that you will do for me. Check your understanding. The exercise is about simple present tense, so you have to answer them and submit to me next meeting, and I will give you feedback for your work. That's all my presentation explanation about simple present tense. I hope it very useful for you and for me. Thank you very much. The last I say, Wassalamu'alaikum Warahmatullahi Wabarakatuh.